All right, good morning, Econers. For today's budget project, welcome back. I'm going to ask you to do a couple things here for the budget project today. So before I get started, hopefully everybody's doing well. We've got 1 week to go before we get to spring break. So I'm going to continue to walk you through the budget project assignments and some things we can do to kind of make sure that you are working independently to get this budget project completed, at least through all the steps that I take you through before we get back in the classroom, if not completing it in its entirety before we get back in the classroom. So again, hopefully everybody's doing well. I have got you doing two things here today. So first off, just as a reminder to all of you, in the Google Classroom, there is an Econ project description page. And so if you go back to last week, I think it was Tuesday last week, I have lots of things downloaded. There was a income tier breakdown sheet. There's a project description sheet. Take a look at this description sheet. We found the job last week. We took care of our housing. We took care of our transportation. We took care of our groceries. We took care of clothing last week. And so today what I'm going to do is item number 9 here. Item number 9 is labeled as basic care. In your slideshow, I've got the slideshow listed as, the item on your slideshow listed as personal care, but these are the two same thing. And so for basic care, what the idea here is you're going to go shopping again. Go to Target online, go to Walmart online, and you are going to put together, instead of, this wouldn't go on your grocery list, you're going to put together your personal items that you would need to purchase. Not every week you go to the grocery store, every 2 weeks you go to the grocery store, but rather maybe every month, every few months. And so what I'm going to ask you to do is I'm going to ask you to fill up a grocery cart filled with different personal care items that would include, shampoo, deodorant, cleaning supplies for your apartment so we can keep your apartment rid of any type of virus materials and germs. And so you're going to fill up your cart with these items, maybe toilet paper, all right, paper towels, et cetera, et cetera. And so what you're going to do is you're going to fill that up, and it should be somewhere in the range of maybe like $50 to $70 worth of some personal care items, all right? Maybe even you put in some items from your grocery list that you wouldn't normally put in. Like you don't go to the grocery store every 2 weeks and buy another bottle of ketchup or mustard. So you put some items in here and fill this up. You're going to put that on, take again another screenshot of your bill for your personal items, and you'll put that on your slideshow here with the total clearly visible from the website and then identified on there. So that's the first thing you're going to do. The next thing I want you to do today is you're going to go to your budget project items, and now instead of working in the slideshow, you're going to open up the budget project spreadsheet, which I'm showing you here. And I want you to start filling this thing out. And so you have an idea of some of your running totals and where it's at. And so you're going to start plugging the numbers in that you've already had. So for example, let's say you run an apartment and your apartment's $1,000. You're going to take $1,000 and you're going to put it into your apartment. I've got January listed as the first month. If you want to change the order of the months, go for it. If you want to imagine I'm graduating from school in May, so I'm moving out in June, and June's your first month, whatever you want to do, you're good to go. And so I would take that $1,000, all right? I would put it in January, and then, right, I would just take that item and copy it for every month that continues through here. So sometimes I've got to learn here a little bit. Let's see if I can do this all at once. Paste values only. All right, and my $1,000 should go in, but you'll just go in and continue to add it for every single month. I'm gonna fast forward here a little bit so you can type in those values for every single month. You also have to pay a security deposit as a renter, right? Unless it says differently on the website where you rented your apartment, just simply assume that your security deposit for your apartment, that first month, you pay an extra month rent up front. So if your rent is $1,000, your security deposit is $1,000 for that first month. After that, you don't pay a security deposit again. So you would put $0 in for the rest of the months throughout the rest of the year, right? We haven't taken care of insurance yet, so we'll skip that. We'll go down to groceries. So for groceries, let's say your grocery bill is $125 for those 2 weeks. You're going to take that grocery bill of $125, you're going to double it, so we have a monthly. 125 times 2 is $250 for groceries. So you're going to put $250 in for groceries. Every single month, you're spending the same amount on groceries. You don't have to shop and fill a cart again. Just fill out the $250 in every single month. We haven't taken care of furniture yet, but we have done your clothing. So you're going to go through, and this is again a one-time entry. Add up the total price of all 5 of your outfits. Let's say all 5 of your outfits cost you, all right, $450. You put from that $450, and the rest of the time it's just $0. Okay. Then I've got 2 other items that we could put in. Some of you are getting a CTA pass. If you're not getting a CTA pass, if you're buying a car because you're living on the suburbs, you just put in $0 or get rid of the row altogether. All right. If you've got a car payment, and let's say your car payment's going to cost you $150 every month, you're going to put that $150 in every single month and just start filling these things in. So put in the 150s and keep on working your way through. Today you're working on your personal care items. If your basic care is $50, all right, put in that $50. Put in 0 for the next 2 months. And then just assume, all right, I've used up this 3 months worth of supply. I've got to put in $50 again. $50 for the first month, $0 the next 2, and then it just kind of repeats. Every 3 months you pay that $50 for your basic care. And so you're going to fill in all of these tabs. As we go through the rest of the things that we do from here on out with the budget project, I'm going to ask you to put those dollar values in your spreadsheet. I'll show you how to do some formulas later so it can do some calculations for you, but start to enter those numbers. If you know how to do the calculations yourself, go for it. I hope everybody is doing well. Again, you've got 2 things to do today. Start filling in the numbers on your spreadsheet and fill up your personal care items, right, with about $50 worth of personal care, all right, toiletries, cleaning supplies, etc. I hope you guys are doing well. We'll see you very soon. Take care.